Hello, this is Jamie with Creations Misfit, and today I'm going to show you how to make this arrow bookmark. And you can make it in two colors if you'd like, or you could just make it a solid color. You could change every row if you'd like. Whatever you choose is up to you. Today I'm going to be using two different colors, and these are from Karen Simply Soft is what I'm going to use, and that's what I use for this too. I don't use this yarn often, but it just happened that I had some extra. And you won't need a whole lot, maybe like, I don't know, 25, 30 yards, something like that. So to get started, we are going to need a yarn hook that is 3.5 millimeters. And then you'll need some scissors and a yarn needle to sew in your ends. And this is a really easy pattern. It works up quickly. They make great gifts. So let's go ahead and get started. I will start with my green color. So we're going to start at the very bottom, and it's just a real easy repeat pattern that goes up. If I'm going too quick for you or too slow, you can change the speed of the video in your settings up. I think it's in the top right. And if you don't want to listen to me, you can put it on mute, and I will have the instructions on the screen for you as well. So just a couple options for you. To get started, we are going to do a slip knot. Let me zoom in here. Okay, that's better. We're going to do a slip knot, and then we will chain up 12. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And you can do this with any kind of yarn. I thought maybe cotton would be the best, but I've been using acrylic and it's just fine. So whatever you decide is fine. Okay, and then we are going to start in the second chain from the hook. So not this very first one here, but the second. And we're going to single crochet 2 together. So we're going to start off with a decrease. So we will actually be working in the second and the third chains together. And if you're unfamiliar, for a decrease, we're going to go into the second chain, like we're doing a single crochet, yarn over and pull up a loop. And then instead of yarning over and pulling through those 2 loops, we're going to go into the next chain, yarn over and pull up a loop. And now we have 3 loops on our hook. And we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. So that's a decrease or a single crochet 2 together. And then we are going to do a single crochet in the next 3 stitches. So we'll go into the next one that hasn't been used. You'll do a single crochet. It feels a little awkward to do this first row, but after that it will be really easy. And then the second one, and then one more single crochet. And then in the next chain, we're going to do 3 single crochet in that same chain, and that's going to be the tip of our arrow. So go ahead and go in there and do 3 single crochet in that same chain. Okay, so you can kind of see how it's starting to go up, and then we're going to come back down. So we're just going to repeat the other side. We're going to do a single crochet in the next 3 chains. It's 1, 2, and 3. Sorry if you can hear the rain. We have a storm going on and I'm right by the window. And then you should have 2 chains left, and we're going to single crochet 2 together again, or do a decrease in those last 2. So yarn over, pull up a loop, and then go into the last chain, yarn over and pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. So that is the first row, and you can see it's an arrow. From here we're going to chain 1 and turn our work, and we are going to repeat the same pattern. So we're going to decrease in these first 2 stitches here, single crochet decrease, go in and pull up a loop, go into the next, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And then in the next 3, we're going to do just 1 single crochet in each. So 1, 2, and 3. And then in the very top, the very tip, we're going to do 3 single crochet in that same stitch. 1, 2, 3. And then in the next 3, we're just going to do 1 single crochet in each. And this becomes really easy and monotonous as you go, but it's nice because it works up quickly. And then in the last 2 stitches, we're going to single crochet those 2 together. So, single crochet 2 together, decrease, and that's your second row. And then we're going to chain 1 and turn and repeat. So we are going to keep repeating this the whole way up. And you can change colors, like I said, if you'd like, or you could just do a solid color. I'm going to do a few more rows of this, and then I'll come back and show you how I change over to the gray, just in case you choose to change colors and you're not sure how to do it. And then from there, we'll finish up and show you the tassel, and then you'll be finished. So I'll be right back after I do a few more rows. You can just pause the video and work on yours. All right, I'm coming up to the end here, so I'm going to single crochet 2 together, and then this is what it should be looking like. You should see that it starts to get straight on the ends here as it goes up. And let's say you want to switch your yarn out, so you can just, it's kind of hard to drag this up because you'll see it on the sides, so I go ahead and tie off. I just chain 1 and cut my yarn, leave a little tail, and then I just reattach with the next color. So I'm going to do gray, and you'll probably want to use the same kind of yarn so that, you know, it's not like different thickness while you're doing it. But I just go right in here and pull my yarn through, and then I'm going to chain up 1, because that's what we do at the end of every round or row, and then turn your work. And you can just leave these and sew them in later, or you can just pull them and go over them while you're doing your row, and that way you don't have to sew them in later. So in the first 2 stitches, you're going to still do your single crochet 2 together, and I'm just going over these pieces so that they just get sewn in. And then you'll do your 3 single crochet the next 3, and then your 3 at the top. So it's the same, it's just you can change out your yarn color anytime you want. 2, 3, oops, sorry about that. And then 3 singles on the way down. 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet 2 together. And like I said, you don't have to pull these yarns through with you. You could just leave them and sew them in at the end. I just like to do less sewing in if possible. All right, and then I just cut those pieces right here, whatever's left over, and then move on from there. Whoops. So you'll just chain up 1, and even if you wanted to do only 1 row of gray, then you would switch back, but I'm going to do a few. So once you get to the very end, you just do this all the way up. There's no finishing off. There's nothing different to do. It's literally 1 row, 1 row repeat. So once you finish, I don't have to show you the whole thing of me doing it, but you're just gonna do as many as you want, as long as you want your bookmark, and then you'll just attach the tassels. So I don't want to take up too much time on this video and show the whole tassel. I do have a video for it. It's just a few minutes long. I'll put a little card up here if you want to click on that. If you need to learn how to do the tassel, you can click on that and make it. But otherwise, I already have one made for this. You could just, you'll have 2 pieces, and you might want to put 1 piece, like 2 pieces at the top of the tassel, I meant. You might want to put it on your yarn needle. But there's like a little hole here on the bottom where we started, and you can just put one side through and then just tie it with the other piece that you have up there. Okay, and I just do 2 knots. And then your tassel is attached. And you could either cut those pieces, or if you want to be extra safe, just put your extra pieces through like this. And you could just go right through the top of the tassel and go down over or under this knot here. Just go straight down and then pull your needle through, and it will pull that piece all the way through. And you could do it with the other piece too. And then if you want to cut the tassel at the bottom to make sure everything is the same length, that would be a good idea. And then you have it. So it's all finished, and this is my finished one. Let me zoom out. So there it is. It's the super easy arrow bookmark. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because of this storm. So anyway, please let me know how you like this, if it worked out for you, you know, what kind of yarn you used, what colors, what you decided to do. I love to hear all of that. I do appreciate you being here. I hope to see you in the next video. I have a lot on my channel already, so if you'd like to check any of those out, please go through my channel. I have all different kinds of stuff, large projects, small, stuffies, all kinds of things, gift ideas. Most of them are beginner friendly. I just try to help other people learn through YouTube. So please subscribe, comment, like if you want to, and let me know how it works. So thanks so much. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.